Good morning, Hoboken, and happy Friday. Unbelievable. This is your last Friday of the entire school year. So that's a wonderful feeling. Welcome aboard to the last couple of days of school. So today is Friday. We are easing into a weekend, and then the last 4 days of pushing as hard as you can to get all those grades up, all those classes passed, and the best efforts done and behind you. Today, we are going to talk about the importance of rest this weekend. It is your last weekend before a school week, and it's incredibly important to give your mind and body the rest it needs to do its best work possible in the home stretch. So first, hands on your heart, eyes closed. Start to inhale deeply through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Roll those shoulders down your back, head around one way, loosen up around the other way. Inhale, exhale. Start that body scan we've been practicing. So start from the tippy top of your head, work across your forehead, eyes, cheeks, mouth, jaw, neck, shoulders, back, chest, ribs, hips, tummy, all the way down to your toes. And when I say body scan, you think about how it feels in those areas, and you inhale into that area, exhale, and take note. Take note of your sensations. Maybe you have some tight muscles, maybe you have a headache, maybe you have a slack face that's very relaxed and tired. Maybe the jaw muscles are really tight from the night's sleep. Maybe you feel your shoulders are crept up to your ears and you pull them down a little bit. So let's do it together. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more just to steady yourself. Inhale. Exhale. Take note from the top of your head to your toes, sensations that come up for you. So right now I'm realizing I'm arching my back so I can tuck my pelvis, sit up taller, and zip in my stomach, and it feels a lot better on my back. Inhale. Exhale. I can tell my shoulders are pulled up still, so I'm going to pull them back and down and really feel that space between the ear and the shoulder. I'm going to release my arms behind me to open up my chest where my heart is from left to right across my shoulder blades. I'm going to open my eyes. So I'm going to show you several poses I want you to take before bedtime. Let your body ease into all of these releasing poses to send the message to your brain, to your heart, to your body that you're not in danger, that everything is relaxed, that it's time for sleep. And believe it or not, you'll have an easier time falling asleep. And the more rest and sleep you have, the more your body is rejuvenated to do the work we need to do in the home stretch. You will need 2 pillows, 1 mat, and you can use either the tie of a robe, or if you have a long strap, you'll need one of those too. So let's get started. Today, again, we're not going to be doing anything that is very strenuous. You can tell by the 2 pillows. Start by slowly lowering yourself down to the ground, lifting your hips to the ceiling, your arms clasped beneath, tuck in one shoulder, roll over, tuck in the other shoulder, roll over. Feel the stretch across your shoulders, across your chest, lifting up through your pelvis towards the ceiling, and releasing. 2 more times. Inhale. You want to take about 3 deep breaths from this position. And we're just stretching out our body, stretching at the tops of our thighs, feeling the contraction of our back, and the release to the floor. One last time. And release. From here, you'll take the shape of an egg. So you're literally going to be on your back, holding onto your shins, going from left to right. If you are feeling, you can grab the tops of your feet. You bring the feet towards the ceiling, knees bent for what's called happy baby. I'll show you both. You take which option works for you. So the first is hugging your knees, rolling to the left, and with some momentum, pulling back through center and rolling to the right, and doing this a few times. The second option is feet up to the ceiling, then bend those knees towards your chest. Reach your arms up, grab the outside of your feet, and this time rock left to right in what's called a happy baby position. So babies are extremely flexible and they can reach the feet, they roll back and forth all the time. They look like little gymnasts. And then we get older and we sit around and we get stiff. So this helps us limber up a lot. So happy baby, release back down. Now I want you to stretch your feet forward and your arms behind you like you're waking up for the first time today, taking a huge stretch. And if you can, reach behind you and hold on to something and point those toes forward and release. One leg is straight to the ceiling, foot is flexed. Two options. One, grab your ankle or your calf or even the outside of your foot. Roll this whole leg over to one side. If you feel like, Dr. I cannot get that calf or that foot, grab your strap, pull it around your foot, hold your strap, then release your foot to the side. Open your arms to a T, look over your right shoulder. Again, feeling that stretch across the hip points. Release your feet back to the floor. Extend your right leg, drop it to the ground. Extend your left leg, pull it to the ceiling. Three options, right? Right arm across your calf, ankle, outside of the foot, drop it over. Or if you have a bathrobe belt, pull it around your leg and drop it over. Open your arms to a T. Look over your left shoulder to feel that twist of the spine, wringing out some of the tension, some of the toxins, some of the stress. 2 inhales and exhales. Release, bend your legs back to center. I'm going to show you 2 last poses before the last final restorative pose. All of these poses are restorative and relaxing and great to do before bedtime. Leaning on our back, either in the air or if you have a wall, scoot yourself towards the wall. If this is the wall here, lift your legs, rotate around, push your legs up the wall, and relax back down. If you're like, you know what, Dr. My bed's in the way, the desk is in the way, I can't find a good space on the wall, you can do what's called a dead bug pose. Pretend the wall is there. Lie on your back. Reach your hands down past your hips, pulling down your shoulder blades. Extend your legs to the ceiling, flex your feet. 3 breaths, legs up the wall or dead bug, reverses your circulation, which is so good for your legs. It also just gives you a different sensation and perspective and lets you release everything to the ground. One more deep breath. Exhale. Release your feet to the ground. Before the last deliciously lazy, relaxed pose, we're going to put our feet together, on the ground. You're gonna make a diamond shape from your inner ankles to your knees to your midline. Lie back down and just let your knees splay out with your arms down. If this feels uncomfortable, you can put a rolled up towel under one knee and the other. If you want to really tune into your breath sensations, in this position, hand on your heart, hand on your belly. As you inhale and exhale, you will feel the rise and fall of your chest and stomach. Connect to your breath. Release the stress. Release the thoughts. Last but not least, pull your knees back together. Come on your elbows, take a seated position. Take your pillows. I'm going to use 2. If you need 1, that's fine. Do a hands and knees over your pillows. Extend out your legs, widen your knees like we do for child's pose. Put your toes together, lean back, pull your pillows in towards you. And all you have to do now, instead of doing a child's pose to the floor, is do a child's pose over your pillows. Laying down, either extending your arms or releasing behind you. 3 breaths with your left cheek down. Let the pillow support you. Let yourself collapse down. When you are ready, reverse your cheek so the right cheek is down, you face the other way. 3 breaths here. Stay here as long as you need. Remove your pillows. When you're completely done and it's time to go into your bed, all you need to do is relax back down, let yourself splay out, and really continue those inhales and exhales so that you can deepen your breath, deepen the relaxation, and really feel like you can go to sleep easily for the night. Hands on your heart, eyes closed. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Your rest in your body causes rest in your heart and your mind. Make sure you give it to yourself so you can be your most rejuvenated, rested self to concentrate and produce this last week of schoolwork. From my heart and home to yours, namaste.